Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be telling you a story of how I lost 100 pounds when I moved to the United Kingdom. So when I moved to the United Kingdom, we started looking for a house. If you are moving to a new country or you come to the UK, you know that the first thing that you have to be looking for is a house. That's like the top on your list. So when we got here, started looking for an apartment. We're hunting. You don't need to do so much. Just go online and search. So we're searching different sites, and if you know this country, every time you are looking for a house, they'll be like, oh, unfortunately this, unfortunately that, unfortunate, especially when you are looking for a house for the first time. Unfortunately, we are looking for a couple. Unfortunately, we need someone that will be in the country for at least 6 months, that has a renting history for at least 6 months, that has references. Is when I came to this country that I know that you need reference to rent house. I don't know, maybe you need it in Nigeria, but I really didn't experience it in Nigeria. So we're going through this, we're passing through all this, and for like 2 months we were searching, rigorously, not as if once in a while, consistently searching for a house, going on different websites, Zoopla, Right to Move, Spare Room. We were searching seriously and we're not finding. And we're living with our family members. They were not complaining, but we still needed to. When you come to this country, if you've not moved to your house, you've not started yet. So that's how we felt, and we kept looking for. 2 months gone by, we've not found a house. So that's how one day my boyfriend was looking for a house, searching, and he finally found one, and he said, oh, he likes this one, that he's going to call the agent and find out what the agent would say. In our minds were that this is a one-room apartment. They are going to probably ask for difference, or they are going to probably say it's for professionals. We just called anyway, because something that he always says, what's the worst that can happen? They will say no. So he called the agent, and the agent was like, oh, he's going to talk to the landlord and get back to us. After a while, I think the same thing also, he got back to us and said the landlord was okay with us renting the house, and we're excited, jumping, yay, we don't finally find a house. So running around the house, excited that we found a house. When we were looking for the house, there's something that we should have taken note of, and we should have known that something is wrong with this house that we did not take note of. And that is, when you move to a house in this UK, most times there's a fridge, most times there's a washing machine. Even if it's unfurnished, there's a fridge and there's a washing machine in that house. At times there is dryer, because you know the weather in this country, hardly before you see sun. So how would you dry your clothes? So some have dryers. This one did not have fridge, it did not have washing machine. The only thing it had was gas cooker, and we're like, we didn't really think much into it. We're already planning, okay, we'll look for a way to buy these things, because we were really tight, we were really desperate to find a house. Mind you, we're going to be paying 700 for that house, and we were already desperate, but we're like, okay, we'll find a way to buy this fridge, we'll find a way to buy washing machine. Now we'll go to the house like that. Before the agent finished talking to us, he said we were going to sign the contract, which is normal, and then we were going to pay £100 for holding fee. We were staying like 5 hours away from Portsmouth at the time, so we needed time to plan ourselves to move. So we were like, okay, when you pay holding fee, it means that they're going to hold that house for you for 2 weeks. And another thing that comes with the holding fee is that if you decide not to take that house, and it's not the fault of the landlord or not the fault of the agent, that money is gone. So we had all that in mind when we were paying that money. So we paid the £100. And me, I'm someone that likes to research a lot. I don't know what happened this time. I did not research. I like to research a lot. I think we were so excited that we finally found a house that they didn't ask for so much, and they were ready to give us that house. So we did not research. I totally forgot. But one day I was just sitting down, and I said, this house is very popular. The name seems very popular. Let me even search what the house looked like outside. I wasn't planning on finding anything. I just said, let me search for what the house looks like. To my surprise, when I typed the house, I don't even know if I can name the house on this video, but To my surprise, when I typed out the name of the house, I was shocked for the kind of information that I found. People were complaining, the tenants were complaining, mind you, white tenants. They were complaining about how the landlord didn't care about the property, how there were mods, how some pipes would break and the landlord would not care about it. I was like, hey, we don't pay holding fee, oh, how we go do it like this? And I quickly called my boyfriend, like, we have made a mistake, oh, see, come and see what this house is saying, oh, see what people are complaining about. And what made me tell myself, before I wanted to talk to my boyfriend about it, because he was out that day, what made me tell myself that I was not going to take this house is, imagine that white people living in this country are complaining about a landlord not caring about them living in a particular place. Who will listen to us? Nobody. Who cares? Who send you message? And when you have signed a contract here, they don't want to know whether the landlord is not doing this thing. At that time of the month, they expect you to pay that money. So we're going to be paying £700, and then because it's a one room and parlor apartment, we're going to be paying bills. That bills will cost like 150, 200. We've not bought fridge, we've not bought a washing machine, we've not bought dryer. I called my boyfriend, came back, and I told him that, see what I found. He was still skeptical. When will we see another house again? When will we see another house again? Let's just manage it. I said, no, let's not manage it like that. And then my family we were living with, we talked to them and like, we're not just seeing you for here. You can stay here for 5 months. It's better you are finding a house that you'll be comfortable with than just running into a house that you are going to end up not enjoying. So we called the agent. We told him what we found about the house, and we're not comfortable about moving into this house. And this agent, he did not even say, make I convince these people. He just said, okay, that's fine. Our £100, don't go. We knew this when we were giving him the money. We knew that if we don't go through with the contract, that we're going to lose the other pound. But we didn't mind. Imagine that we have signed the contract and we had to go and start living in that house, and before we found out all these things, what would have we done? And we're just new to the country. Imagine the money we'll be spending for a house that we're not comfortable with. Fast forward to when we finally found a house and we moved to Portsmouth. One day we were just strolling, and I think we were walking somewhere. I forgot where we were going actually, but we saw the name of the house, Nyanya House. I don't know if I can call the name, and we're like, is this not the house that we wanted to take that day? And that's how we started looking around the house. There was a train station on this side, so if you are living there, there will be train noises. 2, most of the glasses, some of them were broken. Window of the glasses, some of them were broken, and they covered it with cartons. And in my mind, I was like, thank God that we did not take this house, because what would have we done after spending £700 monthly and paying at least £200 for bills? You will not be suffering inside a house that you are paying for. Thank God we didn't go through with it. I'm sharing this experience with you guys because I know that a lot of people are either just coming, planning to come to UK, or they are already in the UK and they might be looking for a house. This is what you might experience. When you are house hunting, the first thing that you need to do is to make sure that that house is the house that you actually want. If you cannot go there yourself to check for the house yourself, not looking at videos alone, if you cannot go and check for yourself, send someone to check it, or check it yourself, because if you have signed contract or you have paid holding fee and you are started paying rent, there's nothing you can do about that house again. So the most important thing for you is to make sure that that house that you're going to is the house that you actually want for yourself. Don't use because of desperation like we almost did to enter one chance. Don't go to stay house when you not like, house when you not go enjoy. It's better make you stay where you go to family or for friends and find a house that you actually enjoy. That for you to rush come up on Nigeria, Hong Kong country, where you will suffer yourself. So that's why I'm sharing this experience with you. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you've learned something from this video. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. See you on my next one. Bye.